layout for you today using that stamp set from the Ink Road. It's the Minecraft stamp set. It is an incredibly layered stamp. So trying to show you how to stamp all these different layers would be really hard. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some tips and tricks. Tip 1, go on Google or go on Pinterest and get yourself some photos of the different things you want to create, and then practice on a stamp or on a scrap piece of paper. And the third thing is you're going to need a stamp platform for this. There is just no way around it. I tried to do some of these without a stamp platform, and no. So the stamp set is incredibly detailed, and it's like layered. Like you can layer stuff. So like you'll see, I'll make a sword, and it'll have like all the little Minecraft layers. The heart is small, but it has 3 different layers, and it looks like a Minecraft heart. It is so crazy how awesome the stamp set is, but it does require practice. It does require you to hit up Pinterest or Google to get an idea for what ink colors you're going to need and how to layer them up. Another thing I found to be really, really good for this stamp set was my 12-year-old son, who came over. You're going to see him. He'll be in the video a little bit later, but he came over. He helped me pick ink colors, and he looked at all the different Minecraft things, and because he plays Minecraft so much, he was able to like tell me, okay mom, it's this stamp, and then this stamp, and then this stamp, and then this stamp, and these are the colors they need to be. It was crazy. I was like, whoa. But anyway, so yeah, the stamp set is super fun though. Like it's just the coolest. It is the coolest thing, you guys. I can't even believe how like detailed, and it's so cool. So if you are a boy mom or a scrapbooker of boys, this is a fabulous, fabulous stamp set. I will say it requires practice. I will say there are lots of teeny tiny little pieces. So if you're going to let your kids play with them, I let my son play with them. Just be very careful. But yeah, they're so cool. Like, it's so cool. So I used my Altenew mini ink cubes for all of the stamping on these stamps, except for I had to pull in crushed olive distress ink for one of the colors because I didn't have the right shade in my Altenew colors. And now it's on my wish list, right? But anyway, so the stamping went really well. I only left a little bit of stamping because you see my head there? Like that's how most of this stamping filming would be. It would be you looking at the top of my head. And though I do have, you know, my hair is red, it's not ugly or anything. It, you know, I throw it up in a messy bun while I scrapbook and, you know, go with it. But I felt like you guys didn't need to see my messy head for hours because this border took me hours. So you did see me put a pencil line down, and my plan is to keep all of my stamping into that section of my layout. I know that I'm going to also cover that line with some washi, so I want to kind of overlap it, but not a lot, just a little bit to give it some movement on the page when I get all finished with the stamping. And so yeah, I'm just going to stamp. I stamp and stamp and stamp, and then I stamp some more. And there we go, all stamped. Woohoo! I am going to do a little bit more stamping, but the border's done. So what I'm going to do is I want to just stamp up this stamp. These are this stamp, don't ask me where it came from, please. I don't know. I don't know what company makes it. I got it at Heather's Crafty Life retreat, and I cut it apart because I just wanted the lines and the little box. But it's like my favorite line stamp, and I have no clue where it came from. It was on a table that was like you put stuff down you didn't want and picked up stuff you did want, and I did take that. And I use it a lot. I am going to create some embellishments. I pulled a couple of embellishments from my stash. Some black and white papers. I really want to use that Canvas Corp star, and that Colorcast Designs acrylic. And then I also got some new flair from Lacey Ann Designs. Lacey Gasper is one of the co-owners of Click Kits, and she also has her own little store. She makes the flair for the Kit Club, and she also has a little store where she sells her own flair, and her flair is super cute. Oh my word, so cute. So I have this really cute black and white set that I'm going to use on this layout too. So I'm just going to stamp and stamp and stamp some more again. So someone asked me about my stamp platform and about how hard I stamp my images down. And I'm just showing you here that you don't have to stamp your images down that hard. I'm just crazy. It's just that simple. Sometimes if I'm doing a big stamp, or if I'm doing a stamp that I really just want a really good impression the first time, and especially on video where I speed it up, it'll look like I'm like just pushing down with all my might on my stamp platform, and I'm really not. And I know that this is kind of and I know that it's just the way it looks, because if you ever watch a Jennifer McGuire video with her stamping tool, she looks the same way. She looks like she's like putting 1,000 pounds of pressure, like her whole body weight into the stamp platform, and she's really not. But someone asked me a question about it, and I was like, no, it's really just the way the filming goes. There's my little guy. He was so excited because we had stamped all of those lovely Minecraft shapes or images, and he helped me, you guys. Like, he was such a huge help. He helped me pick ink colors. It was crazy. I was like, you're awesome. And he had so much fun. When it was all done, he was like, Mom, I want to play with those stamps and make a video. And well, that hasn't happened just yet. I'm sure it will, because he was really excited to play with those with me. So I grabbed some black and white pattern papers, just black and white. You saw I used my washi, which is these little plus signs. Really kind of simple pattern. And then I have these black and white strips. These black and white strips are from Pretty Little Studio. They're, I want to say maybe the Savannah Dreams collection. Yeah, I think that's the one that I have on my desk right now. It's whatever one was in my little IKEA organizer, which I think is Savannah Dreams. And so I'm going to go ahead and make some embellishments. So I stamped all these extra images, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my circle punch and whatever size circle kind of seemed to fit my image the best. That was the size that I used. So I used a couple different sizes of punches. I wanted the image to kind of fill the circle the best way possible. And that hard that I didn't punch was because even with the stamp platform, I had punched one of the layers off. Oh. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and punch those out, and then we'll start layering everything onto my page. A little bit of Distress ink with Hickory Smoke to give my embellishments just a little something extra, because of course these are just flat embellishments. And that was why I chose to grab the flare. And then I'm also going to use my stapler, because that adds a little something that's not paper to my layout. And this is, oh, and the canvas. I also have that canvas and acrylic. So we have lots of ways of embellishing this layout so that it's very video game-like, but not necessarily using a ton of video game products, because there really aren't a ton of video games products in the industry, which that's okay, because a lot of times those products, if you are anything like me, a lot of times those products are too little boyish for your boys. Like, my boys are 18 and 12, so we needed something just a little bit older. These are Freckled Fawn Stars. They are a gorgeous color match to that canvas piece, and so I wanted to bring more of that color in. So I'm just sprinkling it down my border, And then I'm going to use it almost like enamel dots or sequins on my layout. So I have these black and white papers, and I'm going to stagger them down here. I'm just going to get them to kind of overlap, not really meet. I want them to look just a little bit messy and kind of, yeah, just a little bit messy. And then I'm going to put my title, which is going to be Boys and Their Toys, which is an acrylic piece from ColorCast. And I'm going to put it on top of that canvas star. And I'm going to add some journaling to this layout. And then I have a photo of my 2 kids, my boys playing. I don't know if they're playing Minecraft. They do play Minecraft. I don't know if that's what they were playing this particular day. And then my 3 embellishments, and then I'm going to add these flare, which, you guys, this flare is so cute. It's black and white flare, and it's really nice. I really like it. And I got these from Lacey's shop. If you would like these stamps, there are 2 ways you can save a little bit on them. So below you will find a referral link. If you've never ordered from Ink Road Stamps before and you want to grab these stamps, you can get them for 50% off if you use my referral link. If you have ordered from Ink Road Stamps before, then you can use my code, which is Sara10, all lowercase letters, well, except for the numbers, and you can get a little bit off your order for these stamps. These are part of the newest release at Ink Road Stamps. And just an FYI, if you've never ordered from Ink Road Stamps and you use that referral code, the 50% off is for your entire order. So go shopping because these stamps are fabulous. So fabulous. I really love them. I like most of the stamps from Ink Road. I'm not big on the ones with the swear words because I have little kids. I'm not, and I don't swear, so, but I will just throw that out there. But, yeah, particularly these particular Minecraft stamps are just, they're so cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some, like, fake staples in there. And, yeah, my tiny attacher broke. That's a Tim Holtz tiny attacher. The top came off. It doesn't appear to affect how the stapler works, so I'm going to let it break a little more before I replace it. But, yeah, the top came off. It literally just fell off one day while I was using it. It was kind of crazy. Okay, I am using Nuvo Deluxe Adhesive on my acrylic, and I'm gluing it to that Canvas Corp star piece, which, and it all is fine. I mean, I did this, I put a sneak peek of this layout up on my Instagram when I created this, which was probably over a week ago. I kind of, these days, tend to sit down and do 3 or 4 videos or projects at a time, because my time has been kind of limited recently to be able to actually scrapbook every day. So, if you're wondering about the journaling, I just journaled about my boys and how, as a parent, I know that I should watch their screen time and be careful with their video games. But as a mom, when they curl up together like they are here and they're playing together, and of course, if you don't know, my oldest son is autistic and my kids are 6 years apart. So when they find something that they are enjoying and doing together, I tend to let them do that more than other things. Because I am a big person. I have 5 sisters and a brother, and I'm big on encouraging the sibling bond. So that will complete this layout. Thank you so much for joining me today. Here are some close-ups. Have a fabulous weekend. I will be creating layouts for you all for next week, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye!